you guys just go on mute. I think there's a couple people maybe just joining in, but we'll just get started for now. Awesome, right, morning. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start off, our general warm-up's only going to be like 3 minutes. We're going to get the heart rate up a little bit, do a little bit of stretching for the lats on the floor. We're then going to do some specific stuff. We've got a 10-minute AMRAP, which is our kind of first metcon that is going to have a pushing movement. So you'll maybe need to grab your dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is you're going to do. And then we've got a little bit of a chipper style workout after that. And then some accessories, okay? The warm-up's going to be 1 minute of jumping jacks, 1 minute high knees, and then 1 minute of pike ups, okay? So pike ups, they're essentially inchworms, in this sense anyway, they're inchworms with your feet elevated, if you can do that. So you've got either an inchworm or an elevated kind of pike position. So our first minute's going to be on jumping jacks, nice and easy. Then we've got high knees, running for a minute. And then if you can go on something with your feet nice and high, then great. If not, then we'll just do inchworms, okay? But we're going to start off in a push-up position, squeeze into that hollow, and then try and walk into a pike as much as you can. And then come back, okay? So if that means doing it on the floor because you've not got anything, then that's absolutely fine. Right, I'll get the clock ready. So get sorted for your 1 minute of jumping jacks to begin with. Oh, that's not right. Awesome, okay, right, 10 seconds and we'll get going on jumping jacks. Three, two, one. Okay, let's see it. Nice, guys. So arms don't have to be straight, but let's warm up the shoulders as much as we can, so get them moving in line with your ears, hopefully.
Halfway there.
Good pace, guys, keep on moving. Let's try and keep our heels off the ground, just like we do on our skipping, so that we're not landing flat.
Ten seconds.
Okay, let's go on to high knees. So knees up. So our kind of last minute where we've got fairly high intensity, we drop it down on these pike ups a little bit. So try and just keep on moving on this one.
Halfway there.
Good, guys.
Ten seconds.
Keep on going all the way to the end, then we're going to get ready for these pike ups or inchworms. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do it.
Round.
Minute of these, a little bit slower. On the pike, so on the way up, when you're at full extension, try and get your head through your shoulders, just hold it a couple of seconds and get a stretch on, and then you're walking all the way back out to your push-up position. Nice. If you really want to stretch, keep those heels as flat towards the floor as you can, get the calves warmed up a little bit as well.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Awesome, right, nice one. Good, good. Okay, next bit we're gonna go on to is just a little bit of stretching. We're gonna go for a lat stretch on the floor, one we've done a good few times already. We're gonna do 5 each side, and we're gonna go for a 5-second hold per side as well. So it should take us a little while. Try and think about keeping your bum relatively high in the air, and we're gonna walk our arms and chest across as far to one side as we can. Lower that chest and head down to the floor. Hold it for 5 seconds and then swap over, okay? So it should be down the side here that we're feeling it quite a bit. If it's too much putting their head and chest down, just feel, it should be fairly uncomfortable, but don't go until it's excruciating. So let's just go on our own time on that, guys. 10 in total, 5 each side, and we're going for a 3 to 5 second pause at the top of the stretch, okay? Let's see it. Sit so bum pretty high, and then walk your arms across as much as you can. You'll hopefully find that your range gets a little bit better as you get through it. Good, let's try and get the chest all the way down to the floor if you can. Awesome. Looks like everybody's kind of there. Sweet, right. Okay, so our next part that we're going to go on to is the last part of the warm-up, and it's a bit more specific to the stuff we're going to be doing later on in the Metcons. We're just going to go through this once, and it's just 20 seconds hold or movement on each of the sections. We're going to start off with 20 seconds in a hollow hold position, then 20 seconds in either a handstand or pike push-up position. So the top, you're not actually doing the push-up or anything like that. And then 20 seconds of push-ups, okay? So the hollow position is going to be on the floor, and we're trying to get that lower back squeezed into the floor as much as we can, okay? So we're getting a banana shape. That should look something like this. We're not rocking, we're keeping a static hold, trying to keep those arms nice and straight above the head for 20 seconds. We'll have maybe a 10-second transition until I'll put that on the clock as well. And then we're going to get ready for either a handstand hold. So if you've got a wall, if you're outside, if that's possible, then great. If not, then we're going to go for a pike hold, which might be on something that you just done the pike ups on. If you've got a chair or something like that, then that's great. If not, we can just do it on the floor. But we're coming in over the shoulders as much as we can. So as much weight through the hands, head through, looking at the toes. For 20 seconds. And then lastly, we're coming on to push-ups. Should be slow and controlled, so it's not max effort or anything for the 20 seconds. It's more just about warming up the chest and the triceps a little bit. So if we need to go on the knees to keep good form and stop the back snaking, then that's fine. But if we can push ourselves to go full push-ups, chest down, and then up for 20 seconds as well. Okay? Right, if you need to get anything for your handstands or whatnot, then get that now. If not, I'll get the clock set up. I'll put 10 seconds, maybe transition time in between everything. So let's get ready for our hollow hold to start off with. 10 seconds and we'll get going. 3, 2, 1, up we go. So really focus on getting that lower back push through the floor. Feet together, and if you can get arms straight, then good. 2, 1, rest up there. We're on to our either handstand hold or pike push-up hold, whatever that's going to be. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Whatever we're doing, we're getting as much weight as we can through the arms, through the shoulders, lock them out. Nice squat, that's good.
Rest.
Okay, and then let's get ready for our push-ups. So we've got bench press or floor press coming up in the next bit. So really try and take these slow and warm up the pecs. Let's go. If we can, get all the way down, stay engaged at the bottom, then all the way back up. Good. Nice, guys. Let's get a couple more reps in. 5.
Well done.
Awesome. Well done, everybody. Good. Okay, right. So our next part, I'll talk you through the kind of structure and the movements, and I'll show you, and then I'll give you a second to grab whatever it is you need to grab. We are going to do a 10-minute AMRAP, and it is a couple of movements, a couplet. Okay, so you're going to come back round to the 2 movements fairly quickly. It starts off with 10 floor press, which I'll show you in a little second, into 30 air squats, okay? Now, if we had unlimited supplies of kit, we'd be going for a bench press where you're actually sitting down on the bench, racking up, pushing like this, okay? And you'd be going for a certain percentage of your 1RM. We are going to up the reps a little bit to the 10 floor press with either a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a rucksack, book, whatever it is that you're going to do, and 30 air squats, okay? Your floor press we're going to do in a glute bridge as well to try and just replicate the core work that you'd have to do on bench press. So I'm going to try it with a dumbbell for now. And I'm going to get it sorted at my shoulders, come up into a glute bridge so my elbows are touching the floor, and then I'm going to press up, bringing it back down to the chest and sternum each time, okay? So all the while staying tight through the core and the glutes to keep those hips up. We got 10 of them, and once we've done 10 of them, we're on to our 30 air squats, so fairly high volume squats. Try and get a good pace on. Down below parallel, staying on the heels. And then all the way up, okay? Let's have a look at this floor press, guys. I know we've done it a couple of times before, but it's not something we've done loads of in Zoom. So have a few reps. Practice just now so I can have a look at you. Nice, Davey. That'll be tough with a kettlebell, Davey. Well done. Good, guys. That's the one. And then let's just try maybe 5 or 6 air squats. I know we've not done anything really like that since the warm-up. Take them nice and slow. Nice, Cameron, good squats. Lovely. Okay, right, there's a couple people just grabbing bits and pieces of kit, guys, so I'll give you another minute and then I'll set the clock up for this 10 minutes and we'll get going. Did you guys do yesterday's WOD as well? Give me a wave. You do loads of surrender lunges. They're in for a treat today. They're back. They're back with a vengeance.
I am so sore because of them.
Yeah. See, that was Chris. That was Chris. He changed that up. He did, just to make you aware of that.
Yeah, it was
not saying that I should be your favourite or anything, but he changed that to make it harder for you guys. And then I looked this morning and I was like, oh, there's more of them.
You can slap him.
We'll boycott next week.
Yeah. Okay, let's get going then, guys. So I'll set the clock up. We've got 10 minutes on this. Only 2 movements. You're going to come back round to that bench press and the air squats pretty quick. So let's find our pace early on and stick to it. Got 10 seconds and we're going to get going. On we go, let's see it. So we're up into that glute bridge and then press the dumbbell. Try and make sure that it's coming down in line with your kind of chest, sternum area each time. And we're fully locking it. 10 reps. Well done, guys. Once we've got through that, we're on to our 30 air squats, then straight back onto that dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is. Just try and not stop through these squats. Chip away at the reps. Nice, Davey, well done. Good squats, everybody, looking good. Nice work, team, keep going. Nice, guys. Try and keep that chest up so we're getting most of our weight through the midfoot and the heels, and then our glutes are getting all the way through, hips all the way through at the top. Awesome, guys. Keep this pace up all the way through. So as the legs get a bit fatigued, try and make sure we're still getting all the way up on that glute bridge. Nice work, guys. So we're coming up for the halfway point. 5 minutes to go.
Halfway there.
Squats, Cameron, good man. Pace on these squats, Davey. Well done, guys. About 3.5 minutes to go. Go on, guys. 3 minutes. Awesome pace, guys. Got about 90 seconds to go. Let's try and finish whatever reps we're on and then get on to the next ones. Then that'll be us.
1 minute.
Doing so well on this, guys. We've got about 30 odd seconds left and we're done. Couple more reps all the way.
Well done.
Done. Well done, guys. Good effort on that. Awesome. Right, I will let you get your breath back, get a drink or something, and I will talk through. I'll talk through our next Metcon. Where am I? There we go. Right, okay, so our kind of main Metcon for today is a bit more of a chipper style workout, okay? I'm going to put an 18-minute time cap on it, okay? So maximum time you'll be working for is 18 minutes. We'll hopefully be able to get it in before that or around about that. I'll read it out for anybody who's wanting to write it down, rep scheme wise, and then I'll go over the movements, okay? So it starts off with 40 overhead dumbbell lunges, and we're going to go, if possible, for reverse lunges on that, okay? So I'm going to go over a little bit of technique on that in a minute. So either be forward lunges, if not trying to push yourself to do 40 overhead reverse lunges, into 40 V-ups, into 20 front rack surrender lunges, which some of you might be familiar with, okay? Into 20 either dip or push-up variations. Again, I'm going to go over that closer to the time. And then we work our way back up again. So it's 20 front rack surrender lunges, 40 V-ups, and then we finish off on our 40 dumbbell overhead reverse lunge, okay? So it goes 40, 40, 20, 20, 20, 40, 40. Give you a wee second to write that down if you've not got it. Cool. Anybody got any questions on the structure? Anybody miss any of that?
Did I miss a 20, Emma? There's only 2 sets of 20.
No, there's 3. So it goes 40 overhead reverse lunges, 40 V-ups,
yeah.
20 surrender lunges,
yeah.
20 either push-ups or dips,
okay,
into 20 surrender lunges again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you get them on the way back up again. So 20 surrender lunges, 40 V-ups, and then 40 overhead reverse lunges as well.
Okay.
Awesome. Right, let's go through these movements then, okay? So if we have a quick look at the screen, if we're all good to go. The overhead lunges, okay, so whatever object you're going to do that with, kettlebell, dumbbell, bag, whatever it is, if it's a bit more of an odd object, we're going to try and go single arm. It's completely up to yourself. We've got 2 sets of these to do, okay? So you start the workout with this and you end the workout with this movement as well, okay? I'd like for there to be an equal amount of reps on left side and right side, and it's completely up to you whether in the first set you do all 40 on one arm, and then the last set you get onto, you do all 40 on the other. I'd probably go for a bit more of a split just in case we don't make the time cap as well, okay? So I probably recommend going for 20 on one side and then 20 on the other, and then you get back to in the last movement and you'll swap over again, okay? Now, we're going to take whatever it is up into an overhead position, lock it out so our biceps quite close to our ear, and then we're going to go for a reverse lunge if possible, okay? So we're sending the knee back, down to the ground, and then match the feet in the middle, back, and then up. Okay, so the reverse lunge hits the glutes and the hamstrings a little bit more than your forward lunges. It is quite tough. Reverse lunges in general, so with that object overhead, if it's too tough, if you're finding it's way too unstable and your shoulder's not able to keep safe all the way through it, then we're going to go for our normal forward facing lunges like that, okay? So I'll let you play around with that in a little second and decide which one's going to benefit you most. We then go on to quite high volume V-ups. 40 V-ups, where we're meeting in that pike position in the middle, or knee tucks if we're really quite struggling to get the pike position in them. We then go on to our surrender lunges in a front rack position or a goblet position, like this. So we're going to go both knees down, lunge back up, both knees down, lunge back up, trying to alternate which leg you use. The next movement is 20 reps. It's either push-ups, dips, or Russian push-ups. Okay, so we've got a few different variations we can do. Either way, it's going to be quite a tricep heavy movement. So if we're going for our push-ups for 20 reps, or we can go for our Russian push-ups, which we've done a few times if you're trying to progress on them. Or if we want to really focus on the triceps a little bit more, we can go for our dips. Like this, okay? Whatever you think is going to benefit you more. We've been doing a lot of push-ups. If you want to try and stick with that and maybe push yourself to do full push-ups, then I'd recommend that. Or if we're maybe looking for more progression on our push-ups, going for the Russian ones there, okay? So I'll let you decide which one you want to go for. We then go back onto the surrender lunges, back onto the V-ups, back onto the overhead lunges, and we're done. Easy as that. Let's have a look at these movements then, guys. So have a play about with the reverse lunge overhead for me, please, so I can see. Good. So when we're locking that arm out, we want bicep quite close to the ear so it's not pulling the shoulder out. And we're keeping tension, touch the knee to the ground and then match back up.
Can I do 2 kettlebells instead of the dumbbell? Because my shoulder feels like it's going to pop.
Yeah. 2 kettlebells as in like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, if that feels better, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. And then if we can just show me a couple of reps on your push-up variation that we're going to do, guys, in the middle portion there. So if it's going to be chair dips, push-ups, Russian push-ups, whatever it's going to be, just 1 or 2 reps so I can see. Nice, Lena. Slick. That's good. Awesome. Okay, guys. I'll set this clock up now. Everybody just give me a wave when we're ready to go. Everybody good? Awesome. Okay, so we're starting off on our 40 overhead lunges, hopefully going reverse. Let's try and get 20 on one side, 20 on the other. Into our 40 V-ups. 10 seconds and we're going to get going. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try and keep that punched out straight as you can on the arms, guys. Awesome. Okay, those arms, make sure they're not driving out. We want them close to the ears, punching straight up. Brilliant effort on these guys, well done. Nice, Pauline. Go on, Davey. Nice work, Scott. Oofed. Go, Helen. Nice one, okay. So the 40 V-ups is obviously quite high volume. We've got these at the beginning and the end, so if we need to split them up, do that. Try and keep good quality reps, okay? Legs as straight as you can and meet in that pike position. Nice work, guys. Go on. Good, Scott. Go on, guys. Keep on chipping away. Keep that pace up. Good work on these surrender lunges, Pauline and Helena. It's bringing back awful memories. So keep the chest up on the surrender lunges, guys. Don't let it pull you forward too much. Big drive out that heel. Nice, Davey. Go on. Good, Cameron. Nice one. Try and keep on getting that low in the dip. Good. Okay, we're about 7 minutes on the clock here, guys, so we're doing really well for time. Thanks, Helen. Let's go, guys, come on, keep chipping away. Good, Davey, go on. Keep that pace up on them, that's really good. Doing well, team, keep chipping away. That's us about 11 and a half minutes on the clock, doing so well for time. Nice, Scott, well done. Only got 5 minutes left on this time cap. Good, Helen. Well done. Nice, Helen. It's really bizarre seeing someone handstand walk out the screen, then back in the screen, then out the screen. Go on, Davey. Good man, keep it up. Go on, Helen. Go on, push through it. Go on, guys, you're almost there. Keep going. Punch that arm out, Davey. Keep it up. That's the one. Nice, Cameron. So we've got 2 minutes left on the clock, guys. Go on, Cameron. Good work. Sit, Helen. Okay, into the last minute. Go on, Helen, 30 seconds. Stay up. Done. Well done, everybody. Good job. Awesome work. Excellent. Right. Okay, get your breath back. Have a little minute, and I'm going to go through our accessory work for today. There's not that many reps. There's only 3 sets of this as well. Okay, so we will get through it fairly quick. But it is for quality rather than rushing through it for the accessory stuff. So we're going to start off on 10 prone angels. And we're going to go face down on the floor and try and go all the way overhead and then back down with the palms facing the floor, okay? We want to be hovering maybe an inch, 2 inches above the floor if possible. You might find that it comes up a little bit then down, okay? But just try and keep it fairly steady the entire way through the movement. So we go face down, palms start at the floor, and we're coming all the way up until they meet. And then back down at the same pace as well, okay? So when we're at that top part of the movement here, okay, think about sitting the shoulder blades back so we're not squeezing all the way up, head through the shoulders, okay? Even if that means only going to there and not getting all the way overhead, that's absolutely fine. So we've got 10 of them. Then we're going to go on to a side plank leg raise. So we're going to come into our side plank position here. Hips come up off the ground. And we're going to go up and down for 10 reps, keeping that hip up on one side, 10 on the other. And then lastly, we're going to go for pike leg raises. So in this seated position here, when you think about just using your fingertips to drive off the floor, depending on your height and length of your arms, they should be somewhere in line or just back from your kneecaps. Okay, so we're not sitting upright. We're almost trying to replicate that pike position, that hollow position in the pike already, pushing through the floor and drive the feet up and down, okay? So it really hits the hip flexors and the quads a little bit there as well, okay? So it's 10 reps on each of them. Obviously on the side plank leg raise, we've got 10 each side, and we're gonna do that 3 times, okay? Let's get going, if you're ready. So we're starting off on our prone angels, face down on the floor. Let's get going whenever you're ready, guys. So take these relatively slow and just focus on keeping the shoulder blades back and down and keeping that kind of couple of inches off the floor in terms of height. So 1. Good, guys. Okay, so if we need to have a hand down on these side leg raises, the side plank leg raises, you can do for a bit of stability, or you can go for both hands kind of off the ground. It's up to yourselves. We try and control it on the way down as well, so we're not just going up under tension and then releasing. 10 one side, 10 the other. Okay, good. Doing well, guys. Keep it controlled. Good, Cameron. Okay, guys, good. So on the pike ups and the side planks, let's try and keep the legs as straight as we can all the way through the movement. Okay, good. Getting there, should be onto the, or getting onto the last round, hopefully. Go on legs as straight as you can. Nice, guys. Good, Davey, Scott. Awesome. Cool. Looks like everybody's done, I think. Brilliant, guys. Well